Attention, le soleil est sur le point de se coucher. Tous les citoyens sont priés de se mettre à l'abri en intérieur jusqu'à l'aube. Attention, the sun is currently setting. All citizens are required to shelter.
It won't make any difference at the end of the day.
Welcome back. Today we are ranking the top 10 huge PC games dropping after June. Number 10 is 007. First Light. Launching on May 27, this is an original origin story developed by IO Interactive, the masters behind the Hitman series. You play as a reckless, 26-year-old James Bond voiced by Patrick Gibson, who is fighting to earn his legendary 00 license. Rockstar Lenny Kravitz plays the main villain. This game is not a simple Hitman clone. It focuses heavily on deep spycraft, social espionage, and investigation. Plus, for the first time ever in an IO Interactive game, you can actually drive vehicles, including a beautiful Aston Martin. It looks absolutely phenomenal and is a must-play on PC.
Try not to draw attention to yourself.
And if you do get caught, we will deny ever having heard of you.
Coming in at number 9, we have the Gothic 1 remake, launching on June 5. This is a complete, ground-up reimagining of the unforgiving 2001 classic. This action RPG brings the grim, atmospheric prison colony of Korinis to modern PC platforms. The developers have completely overhauled the original experience. It features modernized combat mechanics and stunning visual environments built entirely from scratch. Prepare yourself for a dark, dangerous world where you start with nothing, and every single choice you make has brutal consequences.
Will shape their days to come. A colony in perpetual conflict, so divided, so full of contradictions. Those who follow the new God speak of salvation, but faith may have an
Number 8 is the Metal Gear Solid Collection Volume 2, releasing on August 27. This is a massive win for game preservation and PC players everywhere. This package finally brings the remaining legendary Hideo Kojima stealth action classics natively to modern hardware.
Outer heaven. He's taken command of
Most importantly, it includes Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots, a masterpiece that has been trapped exclusively on the PS3 console for 18 years. The collection also packs in the HD version of Peace Walker and the handheld classic Ghost Babel. Get ready to experience tactical espionage action at its absolute finest without dusting off your old consoles.
My body could hold out.
When all of this is over, you'll have no choice but to accept death. What's your plan? Knowing you have only 66 days to live.
Coming in at number 7 is Phantom Blade Zero, officially launching on September 9. This is a visually breathtaking, fast-paced action RPG developed by S-Game. It beautifully blends Chinese martial arts, wuxia fiction, and dark fantasy into kinetic, Sekiro-style combat. The spectacular gameplay trailers have kept this title at the very top of Steam wishlists for a long time. You play as a skilled assassin framed for murder, with only 66 days left to live. If you love lightning-fast sword fights and exploring a deep kung fu punk world, you absolutely must keep your eyes on this one.
Yes. Let's kill him with time.
What's your plan? Knowing you have only 66 days.
At number 6, we are going back to where the nightmare began. Gears of War. E-Day is a gritty prequel that takes the famous franchise right back to its horror roots, aiming for a fall 2026 release. Set 14 years before the original game, it throws you directly into the terrifying events of Emergence Day, when the Locust Horde first broke through the surface of the Earth. Expect heavy, brutal third-person shooting and a highly emotional story featuring a young Marcus Phoenix and Dom Santiago. The developers are using Unreal Engine 5 to push modern PC hardware to its absolute limits, making the Locust scarier and more detailed than ever before. Breaking into our top 5 is the highly anticipated reboot of Fable, currently slated for a fall 2026 release. Playground Games, the incredibly talented creators behind the Forza Horizon series, are bringing this beloved, quirky fantasy RPG series back to life. You can look forward to exploring a gorgeous fairy tale world in Albion, where your choices actively shape your journey and reputation. It retains the signature dark British humor that made the original game so iconic. Plus, it is officially launching on PS5 alongside PC and Xbox, ensuring absolutely no player is left waiting.
No respite.
For the strategy fans out there, number 4 is a dream come true. After a very long hiatus, the beloved RTS franchise is returning with Warhammer 40,000's Dawn of War 4, targeting a late 2026 release. Development has been handed over to King Art Games, and they promise to go right back to what fans loved most about the original classics. That means massive scale warfare, deep base building, and absolute grimdark battlefield spectacle. They have also officially revealed that the Adeptus Mechanicus will be joining the fight alongside Space Marines, Orcs, and Necrons. Get ready to lead your massive armies to glorious victory in the name of the Emperor.
Only vengeance to enact. Does duty end?
Taking the number 3 spot is Control Resonant, targeting a release around the middle of 2026. This is Remedy Entertainment's highly anticipated follow-up to their 2019 masterpiece, but they are shaking things up completely. Instead of Jessie, you now play as her brother, Dylan Faden. The game has shifted into a full-action RPG set in a massive, open-ended version of Manhattan that has been taken over by an extra-dimensional entity. With a brand new focus on melee combat using a shape-shifting weapon called the Aberrant, and mind-bending physics powered by the Northlight engine, this is going to be an absolute must-play on PC.
Reshaping reality as we know it. Everything we tried to keep inside eventually worms its way out.
Pace yourself. It's gonna get weirder.
Our runner-up is Marvel's Blade, which is currently targeting a 2027 release. Developed by Arcane Lion, the brilliant minds behind Dishonored and Deathloop, this is a highly anticipated third-person action game. It takes place in a heavily quarantined section of Paris during a terrifying vampire emergency. You will step into the boots of Eric Brooks, hunting the undead across the City of Lights. Recent rumors suggest the developers are adding a deep morality system to the game, giving your actions real weight. With Arcane's absolute mastery of immersive level design, taking down vampires in Paris is going to look incredibly cool.
Night's just getting started.
And finally, taking the number 1 spot on our list is Assassin's Creed Codename Hex, aiming for a release in June 2027. Teased as the absolute darkest Assassin's Creed game ever created, this entry dives deep into the intense paranoia and terror of the 16th century Holy Roman Empire. You will experience the historical simulation during the height of the European witch trials. Recent leaks suggest the game is moving away from the massive open-world RPG format, instead delivering a highly focused, linear, narrative-driven experience, with rumors pointing to a female protagonist who utilizes classic, acrobat-style parkour. This horror-infused direction might be exactly what the legendary Ubisoft franchise needs to feel fresh again. That wraps up our list of the top 10 upcoming PC games. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. If you enjoyed the video or found a brand new game to add to your wishlist, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more epic gaming content. We have a ton of exciting videos on the way, so make sure to turn on those notifications so you do not miss a thing. Let me know down in the comments which game you are most hyped to play. Until next time, happy gaming, and I will see you in the next video.